address that?
Well, I mean, you don't have to be an economist to know. You know, you can't spend more than you make.
Well, California gets 79 cents to every dollar.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Oh, I know. And Orange County gets probably some of the least amount of money from the federal government. And in local government, we deal with this all the time because state government's always telling us to do things that aren't mandated. You know, you do your best. And we can do better. We can always do better. We can always, you know, well, we can't always because the system likes the status quo. I mean, the people that vote for us, they don't really want change. I mean, typically people say they want change, but as soon as you try to change their behavior, to say you can't drive as much, that, you know, change is for other people, and they want other people to change. They want other people to take mass transit so they can drive on the freeways without them being clogged. So, you know, people, while we all say we want change, I recognize that most people really are voting for the status quo. So it's really the job, I think, of government to demonstrate that this other way is going to be better, it's going to be healthier, and it's, you know, and it's necessary. And then you look at the funding of campaigns and you say this screws up everything because people are beholden to the people that fund them. And it happens at all levels of government, whether it's the local you know, school board race or whether it's the president. It doesn't matter. They're all beholden to someone. You know, if only our electeds could run that race and then run as if they're trying not to get elected again, not trying not to get reelected. But it's like everyone, you know, the number one job of a politician is to get elected, and the next job is to get reelected, and that's, you know, that's fundamentally problematic. However, I will say that I think most politicians try to tell people, well, they spend their whole campaign polling people to see what they think, and then they spend the rest of the campaign telling people what they just told them. But I do think that politicians, I mean, there's some really good people really trying to do good in all levels of government. And I think a lot happens that people don't see. You know, they hear the spin and the political rhetoric, but I think behind the scenes there's a lot that goes on that actually is good. I mean, because I see it at the local level where it's, you know, people say things publicly, but they're probably more honest when you're not, you know, on TV, you're not being blogged about, or you're, you know, everybody's cautious because we're all people and you know, easy to attack us because we're not perfect.
Debbie, you